Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn chapter 6 Manufacturing Industries part 1. In this part we are going to learn about the meaning of manufacturing and its importance. In our daily life we use varieties of things. These things we get from market where it reached from the manufacturing side where these are manufactured in huge amount. Now question come, what is manufacturing? Production of goods in large quantities after processing from raw materials to more valuable products is called manufacturing. Means any primary product is processed to make it more valuable, more usable is called manufacturing. For example, paper is manufactured from wood, sugar from sugarcane, iron and steel from iron ore, and aluminium from bauxite. So many people are employed in manufacturing. They fall in this people working in manufacturing sector. It come under secondary sector. Many people provide service to the people engaged in manufacturing sector, but that comes under tertiary sector. The economic strength of any country is measured by seeing the development of manufacturing industries. What are the importance of manufacturing industry? Manufacturing industries, this sector considered the backbone of development of general and economic development, in particularly mainly because manufacturing industries not only help in modernizing agriculture and provide modern agricultural equipment. At present we use varieties of modern agricultural equipments, pesticides, insecticides. So all these are manufactured in industries, provide employment and help in eradicating unemployment, remove poverty. If goods, manufactured goods are exported to a country, earn more money, more foreign exchange, as well as the raw material is used, become useful. So in this way, manufacturing industry is very important. Now, all we know, our country is an agriculturalist country. Agriculture is the main economy of our country, but agriculture and industries are not excluded from each other. They move hand in hand. How? See, the agro-based industries in India have given a major boost to agriculture by raising its productivity to provide raw material, to supply raw material to agro-based industries. Agriculture farmers need to grow more and more raw material for these industries. They depend on latter for raw materials and sell their products such as irrigation pumps, fertilizer, insecticide, pesticides, plastics and PVC pipes, machines and tools, etc. to the farmers. So not only farmers supply raw material to these industries, as well as The industries also supply them various agricultural equipments as well as insecticide, pesticide, means all the things needed to do cultivation. So in this way they are dependent on each other. Thus development and competitiveness of manufacturing industry has not only assisted agriculturalists in increasing their production but also made the production processes very efficient. In the present day world of globalization, our industry needs to be more efficient and competitive. Self-sufficiency alone is not enough. Our manufactured goods must be at par in quality with those in the international market. Only then we will be able to compete in the international market, because as we had seen in agriculture also, the cost of production affect the value of products, or if cost of production is high, the value get added in the products, or it become difficult to compete in international market, as well as quality of products also get affected. Now we will see contribution of industry to national economy. Over the last 2 decades, the share of manufacturing sector has strengthened at 17% of GDP out of a total of 27% for the industry, which includes 10% of mining, quarrying, electricity and gas. So this is much lower in comparison to some East Asian economies where it is 25 to 35%. So the trend of growth rate in manufacturing over the last decades has been around 7% per annum. So the desired growth rate over the next decade is 12%. Since 2003, manufacturing is once again growing at the rate of 9 to 10% per annum. Means industries are increasing day by day. With appropriate policy interventions by the government and renewed effort by the industry to improve productivity, economists predict that manufacturing can achieve its target over the next decade. The National Manufacturing Competitiveness Council (NMCC) has been set up with this objective to study about the improvement of industries. Next topic we will see industrial location, where in which areas industries are situated. Industrial locations are complex in nature. These are influenced by, see the points, availability of raw material. The first important factor which affect the location of industry is availability of raw material, availability of labor, capital, power resources and market. It is rarely possible to find all these factors available at one place. It depends which factor would be the most important for setting up one industry in one area. Manufacturing activity tends to locate at the most appropriate place where all the factors of industrial location are either available or can be arranged at lower cost. The industries can be set up in any areas where all these factors are easily available, or not, then can be provided at cheaper cost, so that there will be low cost of production. After an industrial activity starts, urbanization follows. or wherever industries are set up, so automatically the area get converted into urban areas. Industrialization and urbanization goes hand in hand, because to set up industries vast area is needed, as large quantity of goods are manufactured, so skilled and unskilled labors are needed. So to provide them facilities, settlements are developed, settlements and other facilities for their day-to-day requirement are developed in that area. So gradually the area get converted into urban area. So industrialization and urbanization go hand in hand. Cities provide market and also transport, labor, consultants and financial advice, etc. to the industries. So many industries tend to come together to make use of the advantages offered by the urban center, known as agglomeration economies. You know what is an agglomeration economies? So when many industries depending on each other, means the product of one industry is the raw material for other industry, provide market to other industry, so they get set up close to each other, or if one area having many industries depending on each other, so that kind of economy developed in that area, market is also available in that area, raw material, supply of raw material, market, all is in one area, so that type of economy developed, that economy is called agglomeration economies. Gradually a large industrial agglomeration takes place in one area, as you are seeing in this area where your school is situated. Due to establishment of one industry, around this industry many small other industries are being set up. Jamshedpur is very good example of agglomeration economies in our country. See, the factors influence the setting up of industry in one area: inputs, raw material, labor, land, transport facility should be there, area must be connected to carry raw material as well as to take away the finished product to the market. Manufacturing site, land is needed to set up manufacturing site. Output, products, huge quantity of products come out, which is again transported to market. The key to decision of the factory location is the least cost, low cost of production. That is the most important requirement. Government policies and specialized labor also influence the location of industries. Skilled labor, some industries need only skilled labor. So these are some of the factors which influence the location of industry. Cost of obtaining raw material at the site, if it is very low, then get set up. Cost of production at site, because to carry the product output from industry to market must be low, otherwise if transportation cost increases, so then value of product increases. Industries are set up to earn profit. So these are the important decisions taken before setting up one industry. That's all in this part. Thank you.